It was April 2018. I was in Mussoorie for a friend's wedding and I decided to do the Kedarkantha trek, and it normally takes about 3 days to finish this 24-kilometer trek. I had only one and I was like, why not? Took the local bus from Mussoorie to Purola and reached there by 8 p.m. in the evening. This is where I retired for the day.
Namaste, namaste. Namaste karta hai to.
Next day early morning, I left Purola in a local cab to Mussoorie. From Mussoorie, I went to Naitwar in a shared cab, and from there Sankri, again another shared cab. On the way, I made a friend named Samir.
So we are at Sankri and I have Mr. Samir Singh with me. Samir Singh रास्ते में मिले मेरे साथ, और आपका ये लाइफ का पहला ट्रैक है?
Nestled in the Himalayas, in the tiny village of Sankri, there is Govind Wildlife Sanctuary.
So basically हमारा रास्ता यही है, आगे आगे.
Sankri is at a height of 1920 meters. It is a gentle ascent, and within 1 hour into the ascent, Samir started feeling sick.
अगर ऐसा लग रहा है कि आगे जाने में प्रॉब्लम है, तो कोई जाने का मतलब ही नहीं है.
It started with dizziness and eventually he started throwing up badly.
क्या बात है, उल्टी उल्टी करके फिर तैयार हो गए हैं. चलो, थोड़ी बहुत मुसीबत तो आती रहती है लाइफ में.
Better sense prevailed and he decided to return back to Sankri. From here on, I was all alone. Because of its remote location and beautiful lush greens, you can easily lose track of time.
I haven't seen a better marked trail in my life. The beauty of Kedarkantha is that although it is 4,000 meters, but it is very well marked, and for people like me who want to come here and try doing solo, this is a boon.
I was enjoying the beauty of the forest.
Come here.
And the gentle ascent allowed me to fall into a rhythm.
It's 4:35 and I'm guessing I am standing at Juda Ka Talaab, which honestly is a big disappointment, because that's the Talaab. Because elevation wise, 2800 was Juda Ka Talaab.
This is the first key milestone on the trek.
Let's go. That's a peak. That's where I'm gonna go.
After this, I kept walking up the mountain for the next 3 hours.
And finally, I have reached base camp. The peak is right in front of me. But I think I should not stop here. Let's see what's inside this. Coffee, petrol, butter as well. Crazy, man. Somebody was here some time back. So there is light. And there are some people there. That blue tent.
The distance between Juda Ka Talaab and base camp is about 4 kilometers, but the ascent gradually gets steep. I spent the night at the base camp, and it will always remain a special night for me, since this is where I saw the Milky Way for the first time ever in my life. I was super lucky to witness clear star-specked azure sky, which made for a breathtaking backdrop to the mountain. Later I found out that one can see the Milky Way all year, no matter where you are in the world. It's visible just so long as the sky is clear and the light pollution is minimal. At this point, I was wondering how pointless it is to live in cities, where we can't even see the wonders of nature, which are easily accessible if you come to a clean place like a mountaintop. I had to force myself to sleep since I had to do the summit early morning. I started the summit push very early in the morning since I wanted to see the sunrise from the top.
I found a group of 5 people from Bombay, and these guys are very nice. We made a plan to start climbing at 2:30 a.m. in the morning, and it is 5:20 a.m. in the morning, and the entire group is behind me. There they are.
Half an hour into the summit push, I could start seeing residual snow around, and eventually there was more as I got closer to the peak.
Almost there, just enjoying the sunrise and It is mind fucking blowing. Woohoo!
I would highly recommend to start early around 4 AM if possible to catch the first rays of sun from the summit. Kedarkantha is mostly a gentle ascent all the way to the summit, but the summit push is the hardest part of the trail. Throughout the rest of the trek, there isn't much that you need to worry about. But in terms of gradient, closer to the summit, there are a few 80 degrees incline stretches. And that would need some endurance. Kedarkantha summit offers 360-degree views of Nandagunti, Swargarohini, Bandar Poonch, Gangotri, Yamunotri, Jaunti, Jhansil Pass, Kinnor Kailash Ranges, Rupin Valley and Harkidun Valley. No image or video can ever do justice to the summit experience from the top of this mountain. After the summit, I had only one agenda, which was to go down as soon as possible and reach Sankri by 12 noon if I could.
We are heading back. So right now, it is 8:33 AM and I'm on my way down. Chalo, chalo, chalo! So I'm at Advanced Base Camp and I'm leaving behind the peak. Alright. Had a great time. It's 9:35 AM. Back to the base camp. And I'm just gonna pick up my luggage and run back to Sankri so that I reach there before 1 AM. 1:30 is the last bus to Dehradun.
I reached Juda Ka Talaab around 11 AM.
So finally I have reached Juda Ka Talaab. I completely missed it when I was climbing up.
Now there are several stories about this place. Some say that Lord Shiva had meditated here and he plucked a strand of his hair and threw it on the ground, which created the water body. Others say that there were two small lakes and they joined together over time to form one lake.
10:59 on time, not bad at all.
So far, I was making great progress and was dot on time, but this is where I got distracted by the fauna of the forest.
So many of them.
I couldn't really count the number of langurs. Maybe there were about 100 of them around me.
Though I'm 25 minutes late, but still ahead of time because my bus departs at 1:30. I am about to reach Sankri. I just saw the road. That's the road there. So I have to go and merge into that road. And it's 12:25 and I think I should be able to hit that road in next 5-10 minutes. Last view of the beautiful mountain behind us. Bye bye, see you next time. This is 12:42 and I am entering Sankri. So officially a trek completed within 24 hours, less than 24 hours. I ran all the way from Sankri to the bus stop, but I missed the bus, it just left.
After this, I spoke to locals to find alternative ways of getting back.
आप कहाँ जाएंगे?
मुझे दिल्ली जाना है वैसे तो देहरादून
हो जाती थी एयरपोर्ट तक ना बस तो निकल गया भाई।
तो अभी मोरी तक पैदल चले जाएं?
क्यों चले पैदल? यही स्कडवे जागना ना।
हाँ।
वहाँ से कमांडर जाएगी आएगी कभी।
आएगी?
हाँ।
पक्का आएगी?
पक्का आएगी, मैं आया था कॉल से अभी।
ठीक है, thank you.
I waited for the local cab and eventually got one to head back home. Now the question is, was it worth it? Abso-fucking-lutely it was.